How's it, guys? Yeah, so in this session, I'm actually in, I'll go over Bitcoin and ETH just now, but I am in Bitcoin long, um, Chainlink longs at the moment. And the reason being, if you look in the 5 minutes here, we're at support, okay? So every time price taps into the zone, we seem to see a bounce, okay? Thank you. Thanks, man. Okay, so yeah, currently just in this position here, and the reason why I'm in this long is just the reason why I'm in this long is just based on the 5 minute chart. So you can see our price reacts at this level, okay, and then also over here we got a bounce, okay. So this is the reason why I did take these long positions here. Currently that the market's it's kind of just consolidating. If you look at Bitcoin, um, see Bitcoin had a nice run up over here. Let's have a look. Had a nice run up to these levels, but it looks like it is getting rejected at the moment. Okay, so yeah, I am in these longs, but it's my stop loss is very tight here. So let's see here. Yeah, I do have a stop loss below this wick over here, around about 7.3. Yeah, so if I get stopped out here, it will be only minus 6%. Yeah, but yeah, let's see how this plays out. I mean, the 30 minute did close bullish here. Yeah. And let's have a look at the 1 hour close. The 1 hour close did close bearish, but it's still respecting this level here. So if you bring this across, there is a support there. Okay. So we normally see a bounce from the zone. And same with here. Yeah. So it is a level where you want to be long in the market, where you don't really want to be shorting the zone. But once you lose this level, then we can look at shorts back down to this level here, around about 7.1. Yeah, because look over here to the left, this whole range here needs to get filled. So this whole range here, we need to see price obviously break below this level. And then once we see a break below here, then we can take shorts back down to the zone. But until then, I'll just take this long. Yeah. See how this plays out. If you guys do have any questions or any charts you want me to go over, just put them in the chat and I can go over them for you guys. But yeah, just currently just on this setup here. See how this plays out. Matic, let's have a look at Matic. Yeah, so the 1 hour candle closed bullish, obviously. Yeah, when looking at this, I mean, it looks like price is still going to continue to the upside. What I'll do is here, I'll wait for price to close above here. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for bars above this level here, and I'll be targeting these highs. So yeah, we'll wait for that. That's for Matic. The reason being is, so we tapped into these lows here. We could potentially see a pump up to these highs. Because if you look at Bitcoin, you want to look at like the overall view of the market here, we have a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour candle did close bullish here. So I think Bitcoin could potentially just tap into this level here at around about 29,500. But I mean, you can't really take this setup because it's only 0.3%. Yeah. So yeah, at the moment, just currently waiting for Bitcoin to break above 29,500. But until then, I don't really want to be doing anything for Bitcoin. If we have a look at XRP, for example, it's actually just redraw everything here. Let's go on the 4 hour chart. We have a look at the 4 hour chart here. Let's see. Okay, so the 4 hour chart still respecting these lows. Yeah. So until we actually lose this level here, then it sells below. But I mean, at the moment, let's actually put this below here. Yeah, sells below here. And then on the 1 hour chart, 1 hour chart respected these lows. I mean, this whole range is just a consolidation range, yeah. So we had a fake out to the upside there. So this is just consolidation. We don't really want to be trading this, but essentially what you could do is you could take a long here and then put your stops below this wick to target these highs. That could be a setup. I'm not going to take it personally just because I need to see some type of break of the previous high here. So what I'll do is I'll wait for this. I'll wait for the break of these highs. The market is very indecisive at the moment, so taking trades now is a bit risky. But I do expect this long to play out here, just based on the 30-minute time frame. Once we break these highs, I'll probably take a long here. If you look here on the total 3, the total 2, so the total 2 is every altcoin except Bitcoin. Check the daily time frame. Huge climb yesterday, and it was mainly due to Solana. I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. So this is showing us that the altcoins are gaining a bit more strength. So a lot of coins are flowing, a lot of liquidity is flowing into the altcoins. I'll show you Solana because Solana actually ripped yesterday. I was looking at a long here for Solana. See this long, actually, I didn't actually take it, but this is what I was looking at for yesterday's trade. We had that break of this trend line, and then we had a push up. It would have been a beautiful trade. I didn't actually take it. I was planning to take it though. Let's have a look here on the 15. Yeah, this looks clean, yeah. Okay. I'll be looking at bars above here. Stop loss below this wick. Take profit at these highs. Okay. So we'll put a limit order here. I mean alert. Just so we know. Okay. So that's for Solana. Go back to XRP because we're looking at that long position, right? Waiting for the break of the highs. Solana actually just, we got that notification there. Okay, so we need to wait for this here. The thing is, we have to wait for the closure on the 5 minute as well. We'll have to wait for the 15 closure. Once we get a 15 closure, then we can take some buys. But until then, not much. So let's wait here 5 minutes. We'll come back in 5 minutes to this chart and see if we can maybe take a setup. If you guys did miss the trade in the beginning, I did say I took a long here for Chainlink, and it was mainly just based on the 30 minutes. We have a nice support area over here. A nice little. I'm expecting a pump from this zone. Nothing too crazy though. Okay, so that's Chainlink's trade. Stop loss just below this low here. Because once we start losing this low, we can expect quite a big dump here. Yeah, I mean, this looks clean. XRP, did it break the highs? It did break the highs, okay. Yeah, this is a trade. We're waiting for the break of those highs there. 5 minute closed above. I'll be looking at this trade here. Let's see how this plays out, because at the moment we had a break of the highs on the 5 minutes and the 15. So once this 15 candle closes, we want to see a closure above here. Okay. So let's wait for the closure above that level, and then we can take some positions. And then obviously Solana looks like it's going to break out here. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have some nice trades. How's it, guys? Hi, Robert. Nice. Thanks so much for coming. If you have any questions regarding anything with crypto, or if you have any charts you want me to go over, just make sure you put it in the chat. I can definitely go over whatever you guys want me to do. Look over here. We're going to probably take some buys here for Solana. Okay. We're waiting for the breakout on the 15. See over here how prices respect to this level. Okay. So wait, what you want to wait for when you're looking at a trend line breakout is this. Okay, so we had, yeah, it looks like it's just gonna pump, to be honest. Solana has been very, very strong here. Okay, might have missed that one. If we go back to XRP, I think XRP would be a beautiful trade here, guys. We're gonna take a nice setup here for XRP. Yeah, get ready for this. Looking at a potential long here for XRP. Reason being a break of the highs, potential trendline break as well. Yeah, how's it, guys? Thanks so much for joining us there. I do appreciate it. Like I said, we're looking at this long here. I'm not in this long at the moment, but waiting for a break of these highs here. Yeah. Wait 1 more minute. We've got 1 more minute here, and then we should be in positions. Like I told you guys, we did take this long earlier for chain link as well, so we are in one position. I'm expecting to. My target is these highs here because I do think that the market is in a rally there. I just have a feeling that it will. The 15 is obviously closing quite well here, respecting this low, which is obviously a good indication that we're probably going to carry on coming up. Bitcoin's pumping. XRP, we should be able to take this trade. Wait 30 seconds here, and then I'll probably be in positions. We need to see a closure above here. If we don't see a closure above here, then my trade will have to be. Let's see. $17 here. If we don't see a closure here, then I won't take this straight up. Okay, so we got a closure here, guys. Stop loss would have to still be below here. So let's wait for the bottom wick to form. Once we get a bottom wick, we're gonna have bar stops on this wick here. Yeah. So we have bar stops here. Okay. Let's go back to wait for this. This is what we're waiting for though. We want to see a bottom wick though. If there's no bottom wick, well then we'll probably just execute it here. I do want to see a bottom wick. So basically what I do want to see is price come down first. I want to see this first. Then after we see that, I want to see do that. Okay, so that's essentially what I'm waiting for here. And Solana looks like it's coming down, retesting this level here. Okay. So we had the 15-minute breakout, which was obviously clean. Once this candle flips bullish on the 5, I'm going to take the setup. Once we start to flip bullish here, I have my stop loss below here. Yeah. And this will be the next setup. Yeah, so I'm going to take the setup here for Solana, yeah. So we flip bullish here, okay? So I took this trade for Sol. Yeah, so we're in this position here. I saw your question, what's it, Xavier? Please, what did you wait to see the trade? Okay, so basically, right, if you look in the 15 minutes, we had a breakout, right? So on the 15 here, we had this level. Okay, so we had one touch over here, another touch over here, and then we had this breakout over here. Okay, so we had a breakout over here, okay, And then what I was waiting for now is price to retest this level, which we got. We had a retest of this level, which is your previous support as well. So we have support over here. Okay. So we have support over here, a retest of this support. And then on the 5 minutes, I wanted it. So basically what I wait for a long position is I wait for price to create a bottom wick before I get in position, because when you create a bottom wick, it actually grabs liquidity, and in order for that trade to actually push up, you need liquidity in the market, right? So once you grab the liquidity, then you'd rather wait for the bottom wick first. Okay, so there is a few conditions that I do. I mean, obviously sometimes, like even here, for example, we have support here. We had a candle closure above this level. That's also a reason why I took this trade. So we had a 15-minute candle closure above this key support level. So I'm expecting price to drive back up to 25 and potentially back up to the highs. So whenever I take like a setup, I do need to wait for price to either close above a certain level or obviously, respect that level. Okay. So because the 15-minute this was a 15-minute breakout, because we had 1, 2, 3, and we broke out over here, retested the support, closed above this, the support on the 15, expecting price to drive back up to these highs. But I'll take profit here at around about this level. Oh, XRP, sure, I'll go back to XRP. Yeah, so XRP, we're still waiting for this. So we've created a bottom wick here. So basically, if we look at XRP on the higher time frame here, well, like on the 30 minutes, so we have, look at this consolidation range here, okay? So if you're looking at this from the hourly perspective, okay? So look at this from the hourly perspective. We have support at 0.6256, okay? We have support over here, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? 7 touches at this level. So basically what has been happening here is just been consolidating. So it's basically just been if you look at this like this, been ranging, right? Ranging from one level to the next level. So until this level actually breaks down, then we can take sells. But until then, we can take buys back up to this level here because it's still in a range. So this is the consolidation range. I don't normally trade level to level like this, but this setup looks clean. Okay. So the reason why I took this trade, why I'm gonna take this trade here, is based on. So we had this support over here, with respect to this level. We need to start closing above this level here. So we have this next 15-minute candle that actually closed bullish, and we could actually look at potential longs here back up to the highs. So on the higher time frame, the 1 hour time frame, we're expecting price to come back up to this level here, just based on this consolidation range. Okay, so yeah, XRP looks good to move here. Let's go back to other trades. So Chainlink still in this trade. Let's move Solana back up here. Solana is moving quite nicely now. Okay. So that's the setups, guys. So we in 2 longs. I'm more bullish a bit with them today. Yeah. Let's wait for this next 15 candle to close, yeah. So Solana should pump here, guys. And the thing with Solana, it's bullish on the day, right? We had a nice daily candle closure here, right? Beautiful daily candle closure. Closed above this level here, created a nice bottom wick. We should expect this daily candle to flip bullish here. Yeah. So on the daily time frame, also looks clean for longs on those lower time frame. XRP, let's go back to XRP here. It's not really doing much, guys. Let's just focus on this trade. I might hold this trade for a couple hours. So what I'll do here is, once we hit this level here, okay, so basically what I'm saying here is I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even, okay, and then I'm gonna take out 50% of my margin on the trade, and then that would be around about a 10% trade. I'm using 20x, and then over here I'll leave the rest running for the rest of the day, and then I'll just move my stop loss to break even, and then it's a risk-free trade, and then you've taken out 10%, 10% profit on a 50 margin, 50% margin trade. Okay. Yeah, so let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see. We got 4 minutes here. We want to see this 15 closure, obviously bullish. That would give us an indication of price carrying on. 50-minute has to close bullish here, and it's a 30-minute candle closure. Okay, so look at this, right? So look at how this is going to play out, right? We have support over here. Okay. Okay, look at this, right? So we have support, 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 resistance, and resistance over here, okay? So if this 30-minute candle closes bullish above this level, right? If it starts closing bullish above this level, that means it's taken out the support and it's starting to flip back into, so it was resistance, so we had a break over here, broke down, resistance, now it's starting to flip back into support, right? So we could expect price to come back down here and then come back up and then potentially move further upside. Okay, so main reason I'm in this trade is based on the 15-minute and then also the daily time frame, right? Because if we remove all the drawings here, let me just explain the daily here quickly. Okay, so look at XRP on the daily time frame. I mean, sorry, not XRP, Solana, right? So Solana did close respecting this level here, which is a rejection level, but it closed very bullish yesterday. So we were waiting for this bottom wick to be created, and then we could potentially look at more upside potential. Because the day before that it was bearish, right? And we closed with a bullish engulfing candle above here. So I'm expecting this next candle to flip bullish, potentially targeting the 26.3 area on the daily time frame. So Solana does look good for more longs. If you want to hold this setup over here, okay. So if you do want to hold it for a day or two, it does look good for longs. Let's go back to the other trade. It was Chainlink. Not really doing much. Still respecting our level though. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but the 30-minute candle is closing bullish. But if it flips bearish here, then obviously we get stopped out. But I don't expect this to flip. I think Solana's gonna do a nice little run up today. So let's see how this plays out. Yeah, XRP is not ready yet. Not ready yet. Waiting for that closure above. See, we didn't get that closure, right? This is why we didn't take the setup. Okay, very important. Wait for candles to close above or below certain levels. Okay, so is that the 30-minute closure? Beautiful. Okay, so 30-minute candle close bullish. So yeah, we could expect a price to come down here. Okay. Yeah, could expect this, right? We need to see a bottom wick being created. We do need to see a bottom wick being created. Yeah, same for chain link. Chain link, yeah. Okay, so the 30-minute close bullish, expecting a bottom wick to be created first. Once we see a bottom wick getting created, then take some more positions. Just look at this in the 5-minute, right? It's a bounce zone. We bounce from this area, right? Bounced over here, bounced over here, and we bouncing over here. Okay, look at this, right? This is exactly what I was explaining right now. See how price created this bottom wick here? Okay, so created a bottom wick, broke the highs. We should see a nice run up now. Yeah. So this is important. It's important to notice this, guys, because essentially we need to grab liquidity in order to push price up. Otherwise, it's not going to move in a direction. We like to see bottom wicks getting created. XRP, nope, not ready. Let's go back to Bitcoin. What's happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is moving a little bit here. Let's see how the 30-minute closed. Bitcoin looks like it's probably going to rip today, back up to 29,500. Yeah. This is mainly also why I'm on longs. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the Solana rip. Beautiful, beautiful trade, yeah, guys. I hope you guys did take the setup. Remember, we're going to take profits at around about 25.064. Yeah, we're going to take a bit of profit there. So let me know if you guys did catch this trade, yeah. Looks good. Let me know in the chat if you took this trade. Xavier, did you take this trade? Calling you out. Um, so we're going to take out 50% at this position, at this level, and then I'm going to move my stop loss to break even, and then it's a risk-free trade. Okay. Five-minute close beautifully, yeah, guys. What's happening with Chainlink? Not doing much. XRP not really moving. It's more just Solana, yeah. No worries, man. I'm up around about 8%. I'm waiting for this level. Because you see here, right, if we look at, we'll probably this level here, move stops there. Once we tap into that zone, we can move our stop loss to break even. Let's have a look at XRP. I don't think it would have hit yet. There's not much volume here, really. Yeah, not yet. We're waiting for that 83 push. Bitcoin's tracing a little bit. But what I'm also trying to reiterate here is basically. Sorry. Um, so our stop loss, we're gonna move stops to break even, yeah. But there's no point in me doing it now because we've had our plan, we've had our set limits, and until that actually executes, we don't want to be changing the plan here. We don't want to be changing the plan here. Stick to the plan, and then you get rewarded. A lot of wicks over here, so what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even here. Just due to all these wicks here. The thing is, right, all these wicks are what has been pressing Solana down here, so I'm just gonna move my stops to break even. Okay. So now it's a risk-free trade. Don't have to worry about anything. I've made my setup and it looks good. Go back to Chainlink. Still, I mean, it still looks good. Just might take a bit longer than what the Solana one's gonna take. Solana, Bitcoin's coming back down. Chainlink, we just were there. Still looks fine. Solana should stay at rip soon. And XRP waiting for a break of these highs here. Okay. Yeah, so those are the trades, guys. Not much else really in the market to look at. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably end the stream in the next 5 minutes or so. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys learned something. So what I'm gonna do, also, if you guys subscribe to my channel, I'm actually gonna post a video just now on my strategy. I'll post everything from like top-down analysis. It's gonna be around about a 15 to 20-minute video. So what I'd suggest is if you're interested in learning just price action and not really indicators, then I would suggest just watching that video a couple times. Because price action works for me, whereas indicators work for other people. So it honestly depends on the person. But for me, I used to use indicators, but it didn't really work out so well. Yeah. And also indicators, they also offer like a lagging effect. So basically what that means is, you're gonna get a trade set up. So let's just say you have the MACD and the RSI, and they're both looking bullish, whatever. Then you're gonna take a trade based on that, and then sometimes it only really plays out after, after like an hour or so. So you could be stopped out within that. So yeah, so this is how you do manage your risk as well. So what I'm saying is you move your stop loss to break even here, which means that this trade is risk free, okay? And if price taps into this level, you take out 50%. Then you're risking. Right now, this trade is literally just risk free. And once price taps into the zone, take out 50%. Once we break above the zone, you can just let this run till you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure that you're always thinking about these things in the market, okay? Because the market is there to hurt you. It's not there to have sympathy for you. You have to just take what you can get. You don't want to be greedy, especially when you're trading. If the market is giving you only a 20% in a day, well then just take it, right? If it's only giving you 5%, take it, move on to the next day. You don't need to take 100% trades every single day. Obviously, there's going to be some days where you're going to take a nice 100% move, but yeah, until that, it's not going to be every single day, especially when some days just don't have volume, like today. But I do want to quickly go over there's big news there, massive news. Okay, so yeah, today's huge, right? 4:30, we have, so in around about 2.5 hours, we have retail sales. Remember, retail sales is massive. What does retail sales mean? It basically just means the change in total value of sales of the resale, excluding automobiles. So you can see automobile sales account for 20% of retail sales, but they tend to be very volatile and distort the underlying trend. Okay, so the core data is therefore thought to be better gauge of spending trends. Okay, So basically what happens is we have our forecast of around about 0.4. The previous month was 0.2. So if this number that comes out is greater, then it'll be bullish for the dollar, which could in turn be negative value for crypto. So remember, when we have big news like this, just make sure that when the news comes, like let's just say I'm still in the Solana position, right, and news comes out. Well, basically my stop loss is at break even. I'm not really worried. Um, it's a trade that I've traded from what time, London session, and it'll be going into the New York session. So yeah, just remember, just put your stop loss to break even when you have big news, or just keep your stop loss at a reasonable level that you think that price will obviously um, tap into. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys did take this setup. Um, to me, it looks very, very clean. We had a breakout. One of my favorite trading style is to trade a breakout like that. Okay. So also remember, guys, like at the moment, a lot of coins are already following Bitcoin. So like for instance, Solana is pumping at the moment, right? Well, not pumping, but it's going up, whereas Bitcoin is flipping bearish, right? So you don't need to just be like, okay, Bitcoin's looking bearish here, maybe I should take out this position. If the technical analysis says that price is going to tap into the zone here, it most probably will. So then why take out the trade early? Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this session. Tomorrow we will do another live, and we'll go over a bit more in depth on I think it's trading psychology, and then I will be posting another video on my strategies just so you guys can understand exactly how I do trade. So yeah, thanks so much. If you guys did like the video, make sure you do subscribe and also like the video. It does help.